Hello. Mr. Quiet. So today we're gonna be making a vegan ramen, just like instant noodle soup. Is that what it's called? Instant noodle?
I'm sorry, I'm totally distracted. Yes.
I know you are.
I thought we were gonna film on the other camera, I guess.
Oh.
Oh.
I like this easy,
Okay.
personal handheld. But anyways, I looked up this because I was like craving instant noodle, like top ramen. I looked this up and it was amazing. Was it not good?
It was pretty good.
It was really good. So I think it tastes like instant noodles almost exactly to the T, but better. Like more full, more healthy, like just really good. And you can customize it to your own flavor. So let's go ahead and get started.
Okay.
So the things that you're gonna need is you're gonna need some ginger without all the stickers on it. You're gonna need some ginger, onion, garlic, and they typically say yellow onion. I got some dried shiitake mushrooms. You need your ramen noodles, sesame oil, and liquid aminos, or a soy sauce, and that is your base. You can also add miso paste into it, but I didn't do that, and it tastes amazing, just because I didn't want to buy the miso paste. So that's how simple it is. Let's go ahead and start. We're gonna chop like 5 cloves of garlic. We're gonna do about 2 inches, like I'm gonna do this guy, of ginger, and probably this whole onion once I'm done peeling. Best way to peel garlic, guys, smash it with your knife and peel the peels off. So we're just chopping this like kind of coarsely because we're gonna end up draining this. We're gonna boil this all together. So the first thing that I've done is I've taken a large pot and put some oil in it, and I'm heating that up because I'm gonna take all the onions and all the garlic and I'm gonna stick it inside this pot. We're gonna saute all of these until they're super limp, like you want the onions to be transparent. Stir them up. Woo! Smells so good. Waft it. Just waft it. And clear my sinuses while Don't do that at home, please.
I want to help with the noodles.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Get your stool.
So these are rice ramen made with millet and brown rice, which I thought was totally awesome. So we got these noodles from Costco. If you have a Costco nearby, they sell these. So we're really wanting to simmer this until the onions are actually translucent. It's gonna help get all the flavor out. So they're getting brown and caramelized, which is good. And now we're just waiting for more of them to get more clear. Like if you see they're white like this, you want them to be more translucent like this. This is gonna take 1.5 boxes of vegetable broth or vegetable stock. So we're gonna pour a little bit in there and kind of simmer it with the broth just to get more flavor out and kind of mix it into that broth. Let's pour all of the rest in. Now that our onions are translucent.
Dad, photo me.
Job.
Hi, I'm Star Noodles, and I'm holding noodles right now. I know they're so tiny, but yeah, I got 4 of them. Here's 1 on the floor, here's 2 on the floor. So,
What do you think would happen if one of the little piglets made his house out of block noodles?
well, that would be good, but almost would still try to knock it down.
So we've poured all the broth in. I've upped my heat. I'm gonna cover this until
Open. Psych. Get out of there,
it's
Dad.
not pretty right now. But we have our simmered onion, garlic, and ginger in there with the broth now. And we're going to bring this to a boil and simmer it for like an hour.
An hour?
1 hour.
We have to wait an hour?
Go. So Brett has been interested in hollowback for a little bit, ever since he saw the pose, I would say. And he just got it for the first time today, which I think is pretty dang cool. It looks awesome, babe. And so it'd be prettier if you bring your toes forward more. Yeah, like that. Does it make it hard? In your hamstrings?
Yeah.
Wow, okay, so I figured that's what.
You're like arching back the other way and bringing the leg. I don't know, like it's a really goofy. If you think about it, like sitting here like this, if you were like if you were trying to do this with your hands above your head and sit forward.
That's really funny. Looks awesome. I wish we would have filmed yesterday when we were doing our photo shoot. I feel silly for not filming that.
Show how much fun we have.
Show how much fun we have. Let's just show off how much fun we have while we're working.
How much abuse I take.
How much abuse you take. It looks really pretty. So it's like a forward bend almost, like when you get there. It's like a nice hamstring stretch.
Not even just a straight back, but an arched back.
Yeah.
Forward back.
Noodle time! I think. Oh no, I lied. We need the shiitake mushrooms. This is about 8 ounces of shiitake mushrooms. And they're dried. You guys want to put it in? Okay, throw it in. Come on. Dunk. Nice throw. Evie, one more. Shiitake mushrooms. So these are dried. They're gonna help add to the broth. And then the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my liquid aminos or soy sauce. You can use tamari if you want. We're gonna do about 2 tablespoons of this and about 1 tablespoon of sesame oil. So the sesame oil really adds to the flavor. And then we're gonna mix this up and let it simmer for a little bit longer so that the mushrooms go in and get all the flavor out. You guys can do the honor and drop some noodle blocks in there. Make sure not to touch the pot because it's hot.
The steam's hot too. So.
Yes, good. Nice, go ahead, drop it in, love. One more, Evie, and love, you got one more. Nicely done. Perfect. And the noodles are gonna go ahead and sit in this boiling water and we're gonna cook them. Once the noodles are done, the soup is gonna be done. So the noodles are cooked. We're just gonna strain them out before they get soggy. I'm gonna take this pot and I'm gonna put the strainer in it. And what we're gonna do is, this guy's done now. Strain this broth through the strainer. So we're just straining all the chunky stuff out, but I'm also gonna save this chunky stuff because I'm gonna pull out the mushrooms and use them for the soup. Woohoo! Ramen noodles, ramen noodles. At this time, I like to add spinach or bok choy. If you have bok choy, I really recommend it. And this hot water is just gonna help kind of wilt it a little bit and make it that dark green that you see in the soup. And from here, I'm just gonna take each individual mushroom. We're just gonna like chop it into like fine little sections here. Woo, they're all slippery. We're gonna take all these mushrooms and just stick them right back into the soup. So other things that go well with this soup are caramelized carrots and or tofu. Anything that you want to add to this soup base to make it just all that the more awesome. This is just the greatest, most amazing, and the girls love it. They're like, give me soup now. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab a couple bowls here. So other than tofu, carrots, or scallions, you could do green onions and green beans sliced thinly. Another thing I like to top it off with is some crushed pepper. And you guys know me, I like my soups really simple, and if I wanted to make it elaborate, if you were coming over for dinner, I'd put all those extra things in it. But play around with it, play with the flavors, and I hope you guys enjoy this vegan top ramen. I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm so hungry. Oh my God.